Hello everybody. You know, Christmas is coming up, and due to the fact that last Halloween I was going to sort of do reviews on movies, I didn't have the time, so I kind of want to do a holiday special kind of theme for my YouTube channel. I don't know if I'll do it every year or how many videos I'll put out in a month, just depending on time. But I wanted to go on a little topic. One of my favorite, actually iconic Christmas characters has always been Frosty the Snowman. And as you can imagine, there's been many different types of snowman adventures with different names. Not all of them all are Frosty, though Frosty the Snowman has had more adventures than a lot of these copies. One of them that I do remember that we're going to watch, it's in the title. I can't remember a whole lot of it because this was back in 1997. It hasn't been almost 20 years since this movie came out. And I remember it as a kid, but I was a little bit younger, about 8, give or take, when this movie came out. I didn't know how to really take it when it came because we got it at Target as a special, like it was a gift, because back then Target used to give, you know, free toys or movies out, because that's where we got a lot of our VHSs sometimes for these Christmas specials. And this one I remember just sort of like as a Target special, because everyone got it. You also got the VHS tape or the plushie, and I do believe that my sister got the doll and I got the VHS tape. And Snowden the Snowman, I don't know a whole lot more about it. That's all I really know about it. I remember the VHS tape. I have the VHS tape. Unfortunately, 20 years past now, VHS and VHSRs are kind of obsolete. So I had to do some digging to find some actual footage. I actually did. I hope you all enjoy it. So this is sort of, I'm not doing a review, but sort of like watching, you can watch with. Yeah, YouTube copyright bullshit. Let me just say this, all rights go to the creators of this movie. They're all in the credits, so all credit goes to them, because I tried looking up some little bit of information about this movie and didn't get a whole lot of information. I got the cast, but like anything else, like story and stuff, I vaguely remember it's kind of, I'm trying to explain, it's like, it was kind of like an adventure, but someone has a fear or a phobia of something, and that's basically the story. And that's all I can really remember. It's been so long since I have seen this movie. I think the last time I've seen it was back in like the early 2000s when we had a VHS player, and it was Christmas, and I found the tape, and I threw it in, we watched it, and then that was the last time I remember it. I don't know none of the characters. All I know is the snowman's name is Snowden, and I'm sort of going to a fresh perspective on this, and I don't know what I'm going to go into. So, yeah. I'm sort of going to do like a, I want to say this is sort of a reaction / review, sort of, kind of thing. You're going to hear me talking in the background as this movie plays out. So, let's get ready and watch this. Like I said, I'm going to shoot my opinion as we go. Don't know where it's going to go. Don't know where it's going to lead. Don't know where it's going to take us. All I know is it's there. So, enjoy. Alrighty, let's see what we get ourselves into. Opening scenes already. The Adventures of Snowden the Snowman.
Once upon a time, in a beautiful forest, not too far away, there lived a little squirrel named Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha the squirrel, huh?
Oh, my!
I like it.
Cha-Cha was simply delighted that it was beginning to snow.
Oh, really?
Snow meant winter.
Why is she so delighted?
Meant a very special friend would be arriving soon.
Your stereotypical snowman. When the snow falls, the man's in the house. Huh. And, yeah.
Wake up! Wake up! It's time!
Flops. Very obese rabbit.
Time for
breakfast, make my toast, jam, and
I don't mean breakfast.
Wow, what a
Lunch.
stereotypical Buster Rabbit we got here. He likes to eat.
Oh, I do. Hey, wait a minute. I can't go dressed like this.
Why not?
Now that's
You put
better.
on a damn
Come on.
fucking scarf. Like, I don't get the concept of that.
So now,
Where's your
Cha-Cha
pants?
and
His
went to
pants?
the
Did he
home
just
of their
take them
friend,
off too?
Simon the Mouse.
What the fuck?
Who's there? It's us, Simon.
Shouldn't you all be hibernating?
So it is.
Like, you know what makes Frosty so much better than this already? Wow, I'm messy ass mouse. But you know, like, what makes Frosty so much better is, like, it's kids that have a magical
That is
snowman
almost
friend.
time.
You have animals that should be hibernating.
Him to
And
arrive.
Oh.
did that squirrel?
Almost time.
Hold on,
I must prepare myself. Hurry along now.
I want to record that back just a little bit.
Oh my! Did I invite you two for breakfast?
Let's see how this goes. Hold on.
We didn't come for breakfast, Simon. We came to tell you.
That it's almost time
Time for what?
for him to arrive.
What the fuck? Did you not see the
Almost
squirrel?
time. I must prepare myself.
The squirrel just talked like the rabbit. Wow. Fucking animation
So,
of the wrong
friends
character.
went to LaRue Bird's house when suddenly,
And they got... Well, if she's a cardinal or some type, I mean, she's a red bird, I assume she'd be a cardinal. But if she is a cardinal, she'd be brown because the females are brown and the males are red. So
then Flops told her why they had come.
You mean? Yahoo!
why didn't he say out loud? Oh my god.
Finally, the friends all arrived
What
at the
the-
special pond.
Yeah, the
in
special
middle of the
pond.
forest. It was special because it was here that he always arrived.
I mean, already the animation with the voiceovering not working out so far. Wow, this thing has...
Pond's not
Damn.
completely frozen.
Well, yeah, it takes a little bit longer, too. Ah, dang, what an entrance. Wow. I am here. Fear me. Wow.
Hi, Snowden.
Snowden is like some type of like Viking god. He's like Thor almost. He just
You
came
see,
out of the
The
sky.
he they were waiting for was me, Snowden the Snowman. And it was wonderful seeing my forest friends again.
I mean, it's kind of like neat, but it's like at the same time like already some flaws. Oh, we gotta have a musical.
Let's build an ice castle in the
That's what most people do.
Ride on skates where the Fudge River bends.
What?
'Cause anything is possible with friends. Let's have some fun while the weather's nice.
What the-
hilltops made of vanilla ice.
Oh.
We'll slurp our fill, then slide down.
Like this, see, now this makes sense why animals would want. I mean, oh my god, it's like some of these cartoons don't even make sense. I'm just saying, it's like, yeah, why don't you name games that they can play? Why are you saying like eating chocolate or eating ice cream when animals don't eat that? Like, yeah, magical sleigh, that makes sense.
We'll walk together with songs to spare. We'll all go nuts.
But not change one hair.
We may be small, but
It's like, some of this doesn't even make sense. Why it's like, why is it? I mean, like, how, you know, like they say, let's have fun, let's play outside. And it's like, some of this concept is like, but it doesn't really make sense. Why?
Well,
Half
it
of
was
it
such
was
a
implemented.
perfectly wonderful winter's day that we all decided to go sledding on top of a great big hill.
Sledding's awesome, actually, you know. I haven't been sledding in a long time. Because they don't make sleds for people who are 6'4".
Don't have a sled. Would you like to use mine, Snowden?
Oh, no thank you, Cha-Cha. We snowmen have our own special way of sledding.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but Frosty the Snowman, they invented the snowman form of sledding called a belly slider or belly flopper.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, where's Snowden?
He's a damn Snowden.
Poor Snowden. He was the best snowman I ever knew.
He's made out of snow.
He was the only snowman I ever knew.
Huh?
He's a goddamn snowman. How hard would it for him to be? He's like the Terminator from Terminator 2.
Now it's your turn, Cha-Cha.
As long as he has snow, he can reform himself. I don't get this.
Then, for some reason, Cha-Cha changed her mind about sledding down the hill.
What's the matter, Cha-Cha?
Yeah, why aren't you taking your turn?
Well, you see,
I want to hear this bullshit
go
excuse.
sledding today because I
Oh, she's lying. Fingers crossed. I bet none of you really know what that meant back then. Back then, when you
It's
crossed
kind
your
of a
fingers,
family tradition.
it meant you were bullshitting.
That's it. We squirrels, we never go sledding without our lucky nuts. This is
I never go sledding without my lucky
Never
nut.
have any fun.
Is
These
there anything
nuts.
we can do to help?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing my rabbit's foot. We'll help you find your lucky nut.
Dude, you know when you say that, your
All
lucky
big
foot,
search
people
to
cut
find
that off.
Cha-Cha's lost lucky nut.
We gotta find her
Which she
nuts.
thought she might have left at the home of old Mr. Bear.
Why would you leave a nut there? What were you doing there with your
Bears
nut?
hibernate in the winter.
They certainly do.
Don't you other
As soon as
animals
it's
have to
winter,
hibernate?
They go to sleep and they don't like to be disturbed under any circumstances.
So do
Maybe
mice,
we could come back
squirrels,
later,
rabbits,
like,
and birds like to
spring.
migrate.
We'll just march
What makes
right
you
in.
guys so
Grab
damn
your lucky
fucking
nut, then
special?
march right up. And if old Mr. Bear gives us any trouble,
He'll kill
we'll
you
just
off.
run. Of course not. I may be a bird, but I'm no chicken. Come on.
But your
Everybody follow
birds are the
me.
same feather,
As the
except for
friends
one can
entered
fly and the
cave,
other can't.
It became very dark, and Flops became very afraid.
You guys,
Well, he's a damn rabbit. He's got every right to be afraid that bears eat rabbits, and squirrels, and mice, and birds.
Let's go. No. I've got something important to tell all of you.
Just say the fucking truth. You're a pussy.
Well, never mind.
So,
Yeah, you'd rather
traveled deeper
bullshit
into the
lie
cave,
and put your
and
friends at
found that
risk.
The horrible noises were coming from old Mr. Bear himself.
Yeah, he's sleeping. He's hibernating. He's doing what a bear should do.
I suggest that everybody quietly look around for Cha-Cha's lucky nut.
Did she ever describe what this thing looks like? Why would it be in a bear's cave?
Looking for Cha-Cha. It's a big fat walnut on a keychain. Oh my! What if old Mr. Bear ate it? If he did, there's only one way to find out.
What if he processed it? What if he shat it out?
I can't see anything. His tonsils are in the way.
Perhaps my nose can be of help.
How's that snowman producing electricity? Yeah, the bear's pissed off now. Like, what doesn't make sense is, like, why would they even go in that damn cave? Like,
Old Mr. Bear was just grumpy from being woken up.
well, yeah, he's
Soon
wanting to sleep.
settled
He's wanting to be a
right
regular
down to
animal and
sleep.
hibernate.
So, the friends posted a do not disturb until spring sign outside his cave.
How
so
about
that no
this?
one
You
else
see a
would
damn
make
bear
the same
cave, you don't
mistake.
go into it.
Well, I guess we all learned something very important in that cave.
What's
didn't
that?
sure did. The dark's not so terrible after all.
What the-
Especially if you're with friends.
we? Yes. And that Cha-Cha's lucky nut was
What?
definitely not in that cave.
That's not life
So,
lesson.
After a bit of thinking, Cha-Cha decided that she just might have left her lucky nut at Sly Fox's house.
Lesson
Though I
should have
yet
been
to
don't
meet
go in a
Sly,
damn bear's
I
cave.
was soon to learn.
And now they're gonna
he
go
was
see a
very
fox.
clever fox. Proceed with caution. Genius at work.
Oh, yeah, the
This
genius
one's
fox.
upside down. I wonder what it's saying.
Gee, I've heard of snow falling down, but I've never heard of a snowman falling up.
And technically,
Now,
if he
I
was
was
made out of
upside down.
snow
I
and
could
he could be
read the
busted
upside
into
down
pieces
sign.
and reformed,
It
he could
says-
just.
Look out.
Oh, God.
I did it! They worked! My booby traps worked!
So what are you guys all just hanging around for?
Once Sly helped us get down from the trees, he invited us in for a visit. LaRue especially loved all of Sly's wonderful inventions.
You know what the lesson should be, boys and girls? Read the fucking
My invention! What have you done?
I didn't do it. Don't look at me. The wind came right through that window and busted your dumb little invention into pieces. What?
What the hell? What is up
I
with
didn't mean to do something bad. It was an accident, Snowden. I didn't mean to break it.
No one means to cause an accident, LaRue. That's why they're called accidents. Because they're not done on purpose.
Sly is
Why are we
so
learning
mad at
life
me.
lessons in a
What should I
Christmas
do?
special?
Well, LaRue Bird, what do you have to say for yourself?
He has every right to
Say
be
what's
angry.
in your heart, LaRue.
Tell the truth.
Well, I want to say that
It was a fucking
I'm sorry
accident.
for breaking your invention. It really was an accident.
Wow. Thanks for apologizing, LaRue.
Is there something I can do to help fix
Can't
it?
apologize. She told
Not
the truth.
really. Actually, I really like the way it works now. Now that it's broken, that is.
What the fuck? Now look what the fuck. Wow.
I guess accidents can happen to anybody.
Or dumbass
So,
people didn't
after
throw
we all
fucking
helped Sly
shit.
clean up, we got back to the case at hand, which was finding Cha-Cha's missing lucky nut.
This case calls for an expert in aerial search and rescue. Hello, Einstein. Expect some visitors.
Huh?
What the fuck?
No sign of Einstein yet.
Einstein. Who the fuck's Einstein?
Look! Up in the air! It's a UFO!
What's a UFO?
Why, an unidentified flying reindeer, of course.
That's Einstein.
When Sly Fox told Einstein all about
Why
the
did
missing
they
lucky
name the
nut,
reindeer
he instantly
Einstein?
volunteered to help.
It'll be a lot easier to search for Cha-Cha's lost lucky nut from the air, especially with the help of Sly's smelling invention.
This marvelous invention of mine can smell out anything for over 100 miles.
Oh,
If you'll all
really?
be so good as to climb on board and fasten your
It
seatbelts,
smells
I'll
nuts.
prepare for takeoff.
Once we were all on his back, Einstein brilliantly calculated the weight variance with wind velocity to adjust his takeoff speed. We were
Why are
ready
you
to go.
learning things? This is supposed to be a Christmas special.
Put me down. Come on, Simon. Flying is great. Maybe for a bird, but I'm just a mouse. A very little mouse.
You're not very little if you're
Just
about
mice
half
with
the
wings.
size of a squirrel, a
And
third of a
radar.
rabbit,
Hang on,
and
Simon.
a fourth of a
We're all
fox. And able to be visible on the back of a deer. You're not very small.
Been there for me, no matter what the cost.
What the hell? Another musical.
My best friend since we
I don't like that face.
believed in Santa Claus. You have always stood
Yeah, a very
beside
small mouth.
me, and I want to let you know whenever you need a smile to share, don't have to ask me.
I don't get this.
And though the rain may fall,
You're never around when the rain is.
never any doubt. No, we have each other as friends, and we have nothing to worry
What the fuck? Am I watching like I am not getting the concept of this? Like everybody has a life lesson to learn?
When I was lost inside a forest of despair.
I mean, the rabbit was scared of the dark, okay. The bird was afraid of being yelled at for telling the truth. The mouse is just afraid of heights, I guess.
In a world that's so uncertain,
It's cannibalism to him.
I will promise
That's
to
flavored
see
snowman meat on a cookie.
whenever you need a smile.
It's just like kind of like you just kind of watch it and go,
Don't have
what
to
the
ask
fuck?
me, I'll be there. And though the rain may fall, there's never any doubt.
What the hell?
We have each other.
Oh, let him fall. See if he'll fall softly. It's the snow.
No, we have each other as friends, and we have nothing to worry about. Oh, nothing at all.
I'm just not getting the concept of this. It's just like these life lessons. Okay, so each individual character has to face a fear. That's how the
The
sacrifice of the snowman
coming from
goes.
that house.
Cha-Cha, isn't that your house?
Huh, well, what do you know? Sure is.
Wow, you're getting ready to get your ass
It
fucking
appears that
caught.
we've been looking for Cha-Cha's lucky nut in all the wrong places.
Well, guess it's not here either.
Why didn't you look there
No way.
first?
My smelling
Why?
machine never tells a lie.
It's in that drawer.
Zeroed in on the target.
Oh, yes. Now I remember. I left it in my sweater drawer.
You don't even wear sweaters.
And now that you found your lucky nut, you can go sledding with us tomorrow, Cha-Cha. Isn't
Yeah.
that wonderful?
Everyone else has told the truth. Why don't you just fucking tell the
What
truth?
am I gonna do? I don't want to go sledding down that big hill. I wish I had someone to talk to.
Cha-Cha, the sun has set. You have not faced your fear.
I'm just
I
too
must kill
afraid
you.
to go sledding down that big hill, and I lied too. I didn't really lose my lucky nut. I just said that so I wouldn't have to tell everyone that I'm just not very brave.
Cha-Cha,
Pussy.
admitting your fears is very brave.
Fuck.
And telling the truth is even
You're
braver.
afraid of a hill. You're a squirrel and you're afraid of a hill. Your rabbit friend was afraid about being eaten by a bear. Your bird friend was afraid about pissing the fox off so the fox wouldn't eat him. And then the freaking mouse had every right to be afraid of being hundreds of feet in the air and falling and dying to his death. And he faced his fear. Yours is just getting on a damn sled and going down a damn hill. The real question is now is, what the fuck have you been doing with your life? How many times have you guys gone sledding? Like, how long have you been friends with Snowden? This brings up questions. It's like, did they not go sledding so many years back, you know? Was this the first time from sledding?
I wonder where Cha-Cha is. You think she forgot about going sledding today?
Oh, Cha-Cha didn't forget. She's
She's ready, willing, and able. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Cha-Cha, the flying squirrel, wearing my latest sledding invention. That
You look
not
like
only
a
guarantees
knockoff of
complete
fucking
safety,
Rocky
but
from Rocky and
also a
Bullwinkle.
sensational ride. Cha-Cha will be the first squirrel ever to experience the optimum in a sledding experience.
Okay, the sled thing is
don't
kind of a
have to do
twist.
this if you're afraid.
Don't worry, Snowden. With all of Sly's built-in safety features, I won't have a thing to worry about.
She's afraid of getting hurt going sledding?
Especially if I take along my lucky nut. Well, bye-bye.
I don't get this! You're afraid. You were afraid. This is karma. This is karma. Yeah, you are now a flying squirrel, motherfucker.
We're coming!
How did it end up on the red sled? What the fuck? She wasn't on the red sled. She had a purple sled. Now it's red. Yeah, you fucking missed.
Hold on, Snowden. I'm going to warp drive.
Warp drive. Like, how long is she gonna... Einstein, aren't you smart enough to realize... What the fuck? It's like Einstein would be like, yeah, by now she should be crashing. Like, why is she magically what the fuck? I wish I had sleigh rides like that.
Me neither.
What the fuck?
I knew you could.
But what I haven't done is told my friends the truth.
It's a big...
I'm still trying to figure out the laws of physics in this world.
So, Cha-Cha told her friends the truth about how she was afraid to sleigh down the hill, and how she made up the story about losing her lucky nut so that she wouldn't have to admit her fear.
And everyone kicked her fucking ass because she lied and they had to go through all that trouble.
I was afraid of the dark, and I was afraid of doing something bad.
Not me. I'm not afraid of anything.
Spiders would be dead by now.
It sure scared me.
And I was afraid when we couldn't catch up with you.
What the fuck? So a whole lesson's everybody's afraid of something. So this is not a Christmas special, it is a fear special.
Why, not having friends like you, of course.
No, Snowden, you're not. Yeah, bullshit. He's like, I got plenty of others. You ain't the only woodland creatures I'd fondle.
Though, I have certainly.
What the fuck? Yeah, this definitely, I would love to go away and out of here. So what can I really say about this whole, like, what the fuck? I felt like this was really half-assed. No wonder why this was free at Target. Oh my god. Like, this is one of those things, it's like, now that I watch it as an adult, it's like, dear God, how did I find this amusing? I mean, this was, like, yeah, I mean, it's like, I know it's, I understand it is a Christmas special, but still at the fact. There was just so much, like, wrong with it. Why couldn't they just have a lesson, like, one lesson? Now it's like, no, everybody has to face fears. And if this is the only adventure they can remember, what were the others like? Taboo? I don't know. It's kind of crazy to think about this. It's like, what the fuck? But yeah, so this is the end of it. So yeah, this movie sucks. That's my opinion. So I'm gonna do a review and tell you what I think about it. So, what did I think of Snowden the Snowman? Wow. I have never seen something so... I mean, like, I know the quality that I got off from YouTube. If you haven't noticed, that was a YouTube video of the different parts of it. It's the only way I could find it to show you it all. But, wow. I don't know what to think, man. It seemed so botched. It seemed so half-assed. There was little flaws. There was things that didn't make sense. It didn't make sense why it was happening. It was stupid. Like, watching it now, I mean, I know it's a kid's cartoon, but it's like, watching it now, it was stupid. It didn't make sense. It's like, why didn't they search Cha-Cha's house in the first place? No, they go to the bear and the fox first. Here's a question. If they're having adventures, and these these group of characters are friends already, here's a question. Why is she afraid of sledding now? Wouldn't that been an issue? I mean, this never states... I mean, it's stating that, it's like the timeline doesn't make sense, like why this would be a thing, if anything. Because it's like, they, Cha-Cha and all them were friends, and if they knew Snowden for a long time, wouldn't they have had many other adventures, many winners to hang out, and would have done through this? But the way they state this movie, the way they make it sound, is like it's a first thing, but at the same time they make it like sound like they've been friends for a long time. So it's like, I don't get it. It don't make sense. If this could have been like, the first time we all became friends. But no, the way they, like I'm saying, that's like the one thing that really sucks about this whole entire little short animation is that the fact that they sit there and state it, that they're friends for a long time, but this is like a first time thing that's happened, but it's like, it don't make sense why it'd be that way. Animation was alright for the time. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not saying it was bad animation, but it's just like, storyline wise, it just really just sucks. Like, I do not understand why all of this is being put together, and then it's like, the way they collaborate, how they make things sound, it don't make sense why the story would exist if, you know, there's the timeline don't make sense. Like I said, it's just the whole entire timeline that I don't get. Because it's like, if they're already stating that they've been friends for, like, let's say 5 years or something, you know, they've been friends for a long time, because they all knew where Snowden comes up, they knew where to meet him at. So it's already saying, hey, they've been friends for a long time. But then the whole fear of sledding, that's what I'm saying. It's like, if they've been friends for a long time and this is winter, sledding would be about the only other activity they could do at times. I don't know. I mean, did Cha-Cha just bullshit her way out or something? I don't know. It does not make sense. That's the whole point of the story. Animation is nice. Voice acting was okay, except for when the squirrel sounded just like the rabbit. She's a good impersonator, I guess. But it's just like, storyline, it just sucks. I mean, that's the one thing, if you sit back and actually watch it, it's like, wow, the storyline does not make sense at all. So yeah, would have been a great movie if the storyline made sense, but nope. Unfortunately, it sucks. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll try to get another Snowman episode, or I'll do something Christmas related, and we'll go from there. So yeah, have a nice day.
Who's got to